Peace, Israel, shalom, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all honest praise and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Peace and blessings to you, hopeful elect. Shalom to you, Akim and Akriv, that's tuning in right now. And double honor to the apostle and elders of GMS, who we want to teach about, man. Uh, right, so we're going to hop right into it. As you can see, this is a Watchman update. Basically, in the news, keep you brothers, you sisters, you viewers up to date with what's happening around the world. Basically, this is the real, breaking news, the real news, man. Because yeah, your media on the TV, maybe whether it's Fox 5 or whatever news station, they're not telling you the 100% truth, man. So we match up uh, everything we talk about with scripts. That's our source. So, Lord willing, this video will be edifying. We're gonna hop right into it. But as you can see, man, it's a recall on a lot of food products. It's been a whole lot of buzz. There's been a whole lot of stories and things like that wrapped around the food that we're consuming, man. Which through the spirit we already knew. Esau Edom always puts things in the food. He always GMO everything. But this time, it's recalls on lunch meat, it's chicken products, and now even your fruits and vegetables, man. You know. So we're gonna hop into some scripts. We're gonna hop into some articles, you know, and we're gonna flow through the spirit, man. And Lord willing, this be edifying. So as you can see, let's see if we can as you can see, and this is all updated, man. Um, Look, ground cinnamon, recall reason, potentially contaminated with elevated levels of lead, man. And people use a lot of you bakers, you use ground cinnamon a lot. you know. Look, these the company, look, Prime Food, Breads, Myers, Braun, look, Myers, food, beverage, allergens, Dunkin' cookies, chocolate chip, undeclared milk. Let's keep going, man. Okay, it's a lot that's going on. Hold on, let me see if I can let me get a script real quick because this lines up with famines and pestilence. This is 2 for 1 because this is in one shot this famine that's coming out. I mean this pestilence that's flowing around. We got the C19 back. We have hold on, I want to get the right one. I think I'm gonna get the Luke 21 and 25. See if I'm gonna get that one first. So let's hop right into it, man. This is Luke 21 and 11, and it reads, "And great earthquakes in diverse places, and famines and pestilences." So, right, this new pestilence is coming out. These new things that's in the food is causing the famines, man. The Lord have it to where um he's using that war tactic to cut off the resources, flush them from the inside out, man. You know, and the Lord is putting the spirit on Esau to put these things in the foods, to poison the foods, to make it um and it's happening so suddenly too, man. You know, so this goes to show you that at any given moment, we can literally be out of food. You know, shalom, shalom to the king, Yawanda, man. Shalom, king. You know, so this goes to show you at any given moment we could be out of food because a lot of people are saying, oh, even though everything shut down and you go empty out the stores, some people can they're grab enough to where they can survive for maybe months. But the Lord is showing you that He can contaminate all the food in one shot, man. You know, to where you can't eat it. Even if you do decide to eat it just to stay alive, you're gonna get very, very sick and possibly die, man. You know, so these food recalls and these contaminations is it's a reason why it's happening now, man. Here we are months before the election. Remember, I keep saying this is purge election year, man. Through the spirit. Hold on, Salakia. Let me. Salakia. So back to what I was saying, yeah, the Lord is contaminating the food, man, so that the resources burn out faster, man. You know, the best war tactic is to get rid of the resources so that um people will starve or go crazy or create some type of uproar, you know. So let's continue. And famines and pestilences and fearful sights and great signs should it be from heaven, right? And my brother Joanna just recently posted a video that was going into just the other day. It was a whole lot of chariots just popping up, man. You know, them chariots is starting to really show themselves now, more and more because we're getting closer to that the end time, and we're getting closer to um the hour of temptation, man. You know, so let's continue. Hold on, because I want to. Here we go, right here. Salakia. So let me get back to this, man. You know, uh, so right. I'm not sure if a lot of you brothers or sisters is watching. If y'all familiar with um, all these is like it's almost like a Lidl. They're a supermarket that creates, well, not create, but they don't get other name brand things and put it in their store. All they store come from themselves. All they goods come from themselves. But as you can see, man, they have a recall on vegetables, man. Falls under FDA's most severe. Let's click on it because this is all recent. Even though it say 3 days ago, this is happening now, man. And when I saw all of this happening, the spirit was definitely pulling me today to go into this, man, to tap into this, because this is the Lord showing you that great that the great famine is about to hit. You know, uh, and also the Lord is also telling you that at any time all the food could go bad. Remember, uh, some we're talking about the divine works is about to start happening. Just like in the midst of Jacob's trouble, brothers who might be hungry or who might not, uh, come across some food can just walk in abandoned house, probably say a prayer, open up an empty refrigerator, and food could appear. Man, these are the type of works, and this is the type of faith we have to have in these days. If the Lord's showing you that he can spoil you all the goods at once, well, what makes you think he can't feed his elect through the times, man? Through the feed the remnant, feed the elect, Uh Salakia. Almost got lost for a second. Okay, my brother got a script. Let's grab this real quick. This is Luke 21 and 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, right? And for the past years, man, prophecies has really been speaking. The scripts they're alive, man. They've really been popping out, man. you know, to you believers, this might sound like a fairy tale, but I mean, to you non-believers, Salakia, to you non-believers, this might sound like a fairy tale, but for us, we know this is what the Lord showed each and every one of us that's in this thing something different, showing us something that lets us know like the Lord is with us, even if it's seeing 444, 144, and numbers, man. Even if it's you throwing up a prayer for something and it happens, the Lord is showing these things, showing that He exists, man. Yahweh, He exists, He is, you know. So right, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. So right, all these chariots and the famines and stuff we seeing, we lifting out, we lifting up our heads. You know, they draweth nigh. you know that the redemption is here, man. The salvation for you remnant. The grant the whole Israel will be saved, but y'all gonna be born into the kingdom. You 2/3, man, because y'all have to go through the punishment. Y'all have to go through that fire. There's no easy way into the kingdom, man. You know, it's like how we have to work hard to make sure we secure our spot. How's it that it wouldn't make any sense? You 2/3 who don't even look up to the Lord, or you believe in other things, how you could just because you're Israelite, you could just automatically get beamed up and hey, we saved. No, man. You have to work for everything you have. That's life. That's everything, man. Just like us. Just because we in this ministry, that don't necessarily uh mean that where we have a secure spot on the chariots, but we have to have faith and we have to do the works. We have to believe that the Lord will save us, man. We have to work towards that end goal. We have to keep striving for that A plus plus. You know, it's things that the Lord commanded us to do that you 2/3 don't do, man. You know, Y'all can't even get off the weed. So right, all these Freshshire um farms, vegetable recall falls under FDA's most severe. Jalapenos, green beans, and green peppers were disputed, distributed to 9 states. A vegetable recall has now been marked as a class. I believe that's class one risk classification by the U.S. Food and Drug, basically the FDA. So not so not only will the Lord's contaminating these stuff, but we still have these wars and these bombings going off for the last couple of days. Even over here, just yesterday, a lot of people cars got flooded yesterday. I'm talking about badly, bro. My car had a little bit of water in there, but my car usually does that. So I just thank the Lord, my car wasn't too bad. Like everybody was posting their videos, man. If you brothers get a chance, just because I believe it's all. I'm not on TikTok like that, but I believe it's all on TikTok and Instagram. Just look up North New Jersey or just New Jersey. People cars were literally underwater from just rain, man. I drove to work this morning. So I drive down 18th Ave. That's one of the avenues I drive down on my way to work. But it was garbage and stuff everywhere. I'm talking about it looked like a riot broke out, man. You know? So the Lord has really been flooding the east, man, like severely, you know. So right, this is Romans 10 and 17 from the brother Joanna. He's on our, Warriors for Yahushua main page, but he also has, Warriors for Yahushua Detroit. Definitely go subscribe to my brother, man. You know. So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. So right, man. Faith cometh by hearing, man. When I first heard these scripts and when I first heard Israelite, and we start out small. We might not have always started out at a good camp. When I first came in, I was listening heavy on I even forgot the name of their camp, but maybe that's a good thing. But they're like Sakari, but it's not really Sakari. Basically, I went in a camp just to understand I was an Israelite, those camps like IURC and all that, those are just like starter camps. Those are just camps that let you know, hey, you're an Israelite, you Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, but they all got all crazy kind of doctrines, man. GMS has 144% truth, man, and I believe that with the faith, man, because they don't sugarcoat and they bring it out, man. You know, and they most importantly they know what the MOTB is. These other camps don't even know what the MOTB is. These other camps don't believe no other nation is gonna go into slavery. I believe Sakari, they don't even I think what's his name? Deacon something. I don't know the brother name, but he don't even like Yahweh Shah, man. The way they talk about Yahweh Shah is like they want to be better than him, or they don't care for Yahweh Shah, man. When that's our big brother, Yahweh Shah gave his life for us, man. If it wasn't for him, we'll never had his salvation, man. We'll be stuck on the Esau working to our deathbeds, man. This is Matthew 16 and 3. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering, O ye hypocrites. Can ye discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the time? So right, it's a lot of things that's going on. People know that, oh man, like people come up to me, hey, watch out for this, don't eat this and that. Like y'all know this, but y'all don't know what times we in, man. Y'all don't know why it's happening. Y'all don't know why we're still under Esau Eden, while we being oppressed, while he's coming down on us, man. You know, this is Isaiah 66:4. I also will choose their delusions and will bring forth their fears upon them, because when I call, none did answer. So right. So it's another script. Let me see if I could pull up where the Lord said he'll laugh at your calamity, you know. Basically, because when the Lord is still stretching his hand out. Now people might ask, well, how is the Lord stretching his hand out? We know through everything is spiritual, man. He's stretching his hand out by way of the prophets, the brothers, the elders and apostles, the ones that's out on the highways and byways pushing his word, the one that posts things on YouTube, Instagram. This is that hand that's being stretched out, you know. Um, Salakia, let me grab this script real quick. Right, and it's Proverbs 1:26. I haven't brought this scripture out in a long time. Oh, this okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start at 23. So Salakia. Uh let me finish the script that my brother got up here, and then I'm gonna go switch over to what I have. So this is Isaiah 66:4. I also will choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before my eyes. Right. They're going off, man. You know, the Lord is calling for his people to come in, but y'all turning the blind eye, and y'all going to Esau, because anything y'all do is a Edomite custom, is a Babylonian custom, man. You might not know it, but it's true. And choose that in which I delighted not. So right, man. Uh Hold on, Salakia. Let me just make sure everything is good. Okay. So let's do this. They call all y'all about some outside and thought I'll be y'all about some outside for, still allowing me to do this work, man. A lot's been going on, but I'm just glad that the Lord is still putting the spirit on me to do this work. Uh, you know, and every time you do a lesson, man, definitely thank the Lord, because well, all the brothers that's dropping out and falling off, we easily could have been one of them. So, right, man, that fear, they show that fear is still within us. The other brothers who dropped out, they don't have that fear of the Lord, man. You know, and I'm not here to sugarcoat you brothers that once started, that was out there, that literally did highways and byways, that literally did sit downs. Even when a bunch of us was on screen at once, y'all did all of that. Group talks, texts, prayers, doing Passover, just to come on, man. How much more? How much more do you think is gonna happen to y'all brothers than the 2/3, man? Y'all gonna get the worst judgment, man. Y'all judgment is gonna be crazy. How did y'all pass over for years, this and that, and y'all just fell out like it's nothing, man? Because the Lord knew in your heart you wasn't gonna last. See, this is why the Lord say, those that endure to the end. Endurance go with stamina, man. You don't have the stamina, the endurance to still be in. You're gassing out, man. You know, spiritually, um, you're running out of juice. You know, so nah, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect, because I still got things I need to work on. You know, but I still go out and do camp when I can. My most recent camp is uploaded. I recently just did camp. You know, so we have to keep going. We have to make our call election sure. You know, because we already got Esau Edom on our tails, man. You don't want the Lord on your tail too. His is worse. You know, it's worse than what Esau Edom could do to you. Okay, so let's sorry for drifting off, but hey, man, that's through the spirit. So right. Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. So right. The Lord is literally pouring that Rakakwadash in us, man. How you think when you go out and camp, sometimes you might not even have scripts on hand, jot down. When you cut that camera on, you could talk about one thing. The next thing you know, you look up, you're an hour in, and you brought out so many scripts, man, back to back. That's the Rakakwadash. That's the Lord really using you as a vessel, man. Sometimes you could just be in the zone, you start connecting scripts, and in your head, you sitting back like, whoa, I feel like I'm on autopilot, like, That's why every time before I do camp, man, I always throw up a prayer and I ask the Lord if there's any scripts you need me to bring out, use me to bring them out, man. You know, prayer is always is important. So, right, and just like the Lord will pour out His Spirit unto us to say and to go out there and read the script. Best believe when it's time, He's gonna pour His wrath into the elect. Lord willing, we of that number. He gonna pour His wrath into us, and we gonna start tearing things up, man. You know, because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. So right, the Lord stretching them door. That door of mercy is still open after everything that's happening, and how wicked you 2/3 keep getting by the day. Them doors of mercy. This how you know our Lord is also as merciful as He is terrible, man. Because He's gonna bring that terror like you can't even imagine. But His mercy is even greater. Look at this, man. Think about all the people that's gonna get saved off just knowing you alone. They could be wicked. Here, even if they gave you a bottle of water or some money or was clothes or this and that, man. The Lord is merciful, man. But He's also terrible. Them doors of mercy is still open, man. Are they closing? Yes. And they closing fast, but it's still open. You can squeeze your way in there, man. You could, try and shapeshift into the cracks of the door, you know. So let's continue. And no man regards. All right. Y'all didn't want to hear. Y'all just rather stare. When I do camp, people stare at me all the time. They drive slow, coming out the parking lot. They walk. A lot of, it's a lot of kids that come out, with the private schools. They just stare, kids just laughing and stuff. I have a couple people come up to me sometimes. Or I say something, but I'm just out there doing my job, man. You know. So Proverbs 1:25, but ye have set at naught all my counsel and were none of my reproof. So right, you didn't want to hear the words of the Lord, man. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So the Lord's gonna laugh, man, when you bring that terror. Oh God, why are you doing this? He gonna laugh. What you mean? What you mean why I'm doing this? That's the Lord. The Lord is the ultimate Judite, man. He's the ultimate Judite. You know? Let's continue. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. So right, so when that destruction, when you in pain, anger, when you need help, when you out there so basically breaking down, man, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So right, they're gonna call. Oh man, y'all gonna call on the wrong names anyway. Y'all gonna Jesus or Yeshua and all folly names, man. But then y'all gonna try and say the real names. Y'all not gonna be able to, man. Then y'all gonna go out there. Y'all gonna like scripture also say run to and fro to try and seek the words of the Lord, and I find it. You know, that famine of the word, man. You know, roughly paraphrasing, y'all gonna be out there. Oh man, where those guys house? Oh, they was always on this corner on this day. Where are they, man? You know? So right, y'all not gonna find the Lord, man. And even if y'all do find us, the Lord's gonna have it to where we're not. It's gonna be hard for us to talk. Hey, I know sometimes, and that's literally because I remember hearing a conversation about somebody believing that Putin was Satan and this and that. They was basically going off and saying a whole bunch of things, and I could have easily rebutted everything, but it's almost like I couldn't get no words out, man. The Lord was holding me back, like, nah, don't do nothing, man. You know? Hey, call on y'all about see me outside, man, because hey, wisdom and knowledge, man, shall be the stability of thy times. We're gonna be good out there, brothers. We're gonna have those scripts, even if you don't physically have your Bible, man. Them lessons, elders, apostles, them scripts, we can meditate. We're good mentally, man. Scripts. They're gonna be out there going crazy. We're gonna be up there, scripts gonna be going off in our heads. You know? The Lord can have it to where He really unlocks our memory to where we could just close our eyes and rewatch a lesson hey, listen, faith, man. I truly believe a lot of things will be unlocked. We might be up in the corner. We might want to hear something. We could just close our eyes and we could just see a lesson or connect with a brother. Hey, a lot gonna go. Hey, if we're gonna get spiritual powers, how far off can that be? You know, replaying lessons in your mind and stuff. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. Yeah, how about seeing outside? So right, y'all hated the knowledge and y'all didn't choose the Lord. Y'all didn't choose His words. They were none of my counsel. They despised all my reproofs. So right, y'all despise the Lord. When y'all look and y'all mock us or trying to laugh at us and stuff, you're really laughing at the Lord. You're not laughing at us, man. So how much more you gonna laugh at the creator of everything, man? Yeah, you know how much what comes behind that laughter, what the payback is gonna be like. The 2/3 have no idea what they're playing up against, man. You people that's out here that just lollygagging and not taking these things serious, man. Y'all don't know what y'all up against, man. You know, just like some of you brothers that fell out. Y'all understand what falling out truly mean. Not it's up for anything, man. You know. So right, let me grab some more scripts with my brother guy. Now I'm gonna close out. You know, this felt more like a righteous rant than a Watchman update. But I just wanted to show y'all like what was going on. So because a lot of brothers might not know, but it's a food recall. We gotta be careful what we eat anyway. That's why it's important to bless your food. I bless my food. I don't care if I'm just eating a cake or a bowl of shit. Listen, you gotta bless your food, man. Esau eating putting too much things in these in food. Too much things is happening. Bless your food, brothers. Bless your food, sisters, please. This is James 2:18. Yeah, a man may say thou hast faith and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. So right, you brothers can have all the faith, but faith is word. If you believe, it takes a leap of faith to go from Christianity to the real truth. It takes faith to once you're doing just only sit downs. It takes faith to go from a sit down to actually going outside, man. Hey, I remember when me and Joanna first started, we were doing nothing but sit downs. Then one time the brother, he went to the park, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me about a week because I was anxious. I got social anxiety and all that. But my first time out there, I went to the park. The Lord took all that away, man. When you out there and you in the zone, man, it's like you in your own little bubble. Whoever coming into the bubble, that's when you deal with them. I don't be care what people be saying or how they be looking at me, man. You know, then me and the brother, we used to go out and do camp at the same time and have it split screen, you know, as like a dual hybrid kind of lesson, man, you know. And then it just went on for there, you know. So right. And that shows that it, that shows us, well, it shows the Lord the faith that we have, man. This is Proverbs 9 and 10. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. So, right. So, the fear of the Lord, that's the beginning of knowledge, man. That's the beginning of wisdom. Because you got to understand why you fear the Lord, why you should fear the Lord, why these things is happening, man. You know, people who don't truly fear the Lord, hey, even going some days while lesson, if you don't feel shook, that's a bad sign, man. I be feeling shook a lot of times, man. You know, that's why every lesson I do, I give it my 100%. I try to go in on all these lessons. I don't just, I gotta do a lesson, this and that. No, man. I try to leave it out there, put my spirit in this lesson, man. I try to let the Lord really take over, so I can make these as edifying, man, as possible, so I can please the Lord, man. You know, I'm gonna grab this. Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that times. Right. Going back to what I was saying earlier, man, we're gonna be good out there in Jacob's trouble, man, because we're gonna have scripts. We're gonna have the knowledge, man. Everybody gonna be, oh my God. So how is life gonna be? Bombs is going off, troops. I don't know what to do. What's next? What's next? That's gonna be the question. What's next? We already know what's next. We know why it's happening. We know how to move. We can still righteously walk, man. Hey, the scripture is gonna come for us in Jacob's trouble, man. And strength and salvation, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshai is his treasure. So right, man. You know, it's a lot going on. Definitely, if you shop at Myers, all these, be careful what you buy at some of these stores, man. Yeah, bless your food too, man. Please bless your food. I always bless my food, man. You know? So with that, I'm gonna give honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, with Kakodash. Peace and blessings to you, hopeful elect. Shalom once again to you, Alchemy algorithm that tuned in, and double on to the apostles and elders of GMS for Wu and Teach Well. Like our apostle all like to say, on to the next lesson. You're only as good as your last lesson, so keep leveling up, stay in the spirit. A Bible ball soon. We almost out of here, man. Endure to the end, man. Make your call an election sure. And come on, keep fighting, man. Till next time, Bob Ball soon and Shalom.